The Eastern Florida State College women's basketball team is riding high after a midweek win against Florida Southwest State and leaving them in pole position for a playoff spot in the Suncoast Conference. Live from the Melbourne campus, it's the Hawks and Titans, and it's next. Eastern Florida's Titans, one of the hottest teams in the state of Florida, with a big opportunity to solidify second place here this afternoon. Welcome to the Titan Fieldhouse. I'm Jeff Radcliffe, joined by Mark Moses, 1560 The Fan, and so glad to have you along here on Titans basketball on WEFS. What we witnessed Wednesday night, a win against the top team in the conference. They need to keep that going here, don't they?
You are absolutely right. You got 4 games to go in the season, 3 at home, all going to be on WEFS TV down the stretch here. And yeah, that's the key here. This is the stretch run. Keep taking care of business, and maybe you'll have bigger things coming up.
We'll pause now for the national anthem. It's the Titans and Hawks here on Saturday, as Hillsborough Community College 12-15, 1-5 in conference play, but coming off a big win against their rival St. Pete. Mark, who makes them go? It's going to be Angelica Delgado.
Yeah, and we're going to look at some highlights of her right now. 13 points per game. She can hit from the outside. And we were talking to Coach before the broadcast. Offense goes through her. If you're the Titans, you got to shut her down today.
One of 2 sophomores out of Orlando's Colonial High School. On the other side, 3-point specialist Mariah Bates had 22 points in a game-tying 3-pointer in the big upset against Florida Southwest State on Wednesday.
Yeah, she was huge. I mean, look at that set, 40% from the outside, unbelievable. And the last matchup, 29 points and, I don't know, 53 pointers. That's what it felt like in the last matchup between these 2 teams.
And Brianna had a season-high 26. As you look at the starting lineup, Lewis there with Worley making her return to the starting lineup for Eastern Florida. Victoria Morales and Alex Obo-Fagay rounding that out. Delgado will be joined by Macias Zambrano, Sankar, another player to watch for the Hawks, along with Ashley Rodriguez and Amani Thomas down low. The 2 coaches coming off a high. MJ Baker in her first season, certainly hoping her team doesn't have a letdown after what they happened Wednesday. Second-year coach Chris Springs leads the Hillsborough Hawks. Last coached at St. Leo University as an assistant. That's a D2 program. Referees will be David Nitz, James Boyd, and Sam Crawford, as Titans wearing gray being introduced to decent crowd here on Saturday. So many things going on. So glad to have you along. Thanks for making time to join us here on WEFS. You've got one exciting team to watch here down the stretch. A number of games here, as you mentioned, on TV and here at home.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And you said that game on Wednesday, huge 2-point victory. keeps you alive to get one of those 2 spots in the state tournament. And I'm looking at all these stats. I know people behind the scenes are trying to explain it to me. We might even have to get a graph out or some type of board to explain it
abacus.
to me.
Yeah, abacus.
Here's what you need to do, Jeff. Keep winning basketball games. That's this time of year, especially, look, we just finished the Super Bowl. Football's over. This is that time of year now where it's basketball, basketball, basketball. Heading into March, this is a great time of year if you're a Hoops fan.
Titans 4-2 in the conference. Florida Southwest State first place, but their only loss here Wednesday night. Going to be tough to catch them down the stretch. They'll need Florida Southwest State to lose one more. And the Titans could certainly be the harbinger of that as they play down there on the 17th. And the tip controlled by Eastern Florida. Obafege, no problem there as Mariah Bates will take it to the front court with Brianna Lewis, leads Region 8 in assists. Called her the Energizer Bunny about 4 times on our broadcast Wednesday night. And I think energy is going to be key here, Mark, especially coming off of an emotional high. Yeah,
you're absolutely right. You got to keep that momentum extremely high. Don't come out flat. I know it's a Saturday. Maybe you won't have all the mojo like you had on Wednesday night. That's where championship basketball comes in. Got to bring it today.
Obafege down low and going to be rebounded by Ariana Macias-Zambrano. Here come the pink-clad Hillsborough Hawks. On the wing now is Sankar. Traveling violation, top of the key on Thomas. Hillsborough's official school colors are going to be navy and gold, but thinking pink here. Breast cancer awareness. It's into Victoria Morales now, controlled by the point guard Brianna Lewis. 7.1 assists per game. Lobbing up down low, Morales corralled by Obafege. Quick put back with the left hand, and the Titans are off and running.
Yeah, that pass wasn't for Alex, but she kept her hands up, stayed alive. Oh, we got a trap.
And stolen away, looking for a fast start. Obafege to the right hand, all the way to the rack. Big rebound by Ashley Rodriguez. Thought about the 3 and pulled it back to Delgado. Zambrano, the pull-up, and a foul.
Yeah, good call by the referees right there. Delgado had position, nice jumper, got hit on the arm. She's going to go to the line.
So Morales gets the first personal of this game. Rodriguez, a 42% free throw shooter, right down the road from Port St. Lucie. She makes the first. Played at Fort Pierce Central by way of Neosho Community College. Had 12 points in the season's first meeting between these two teams. 77-54 win for Eastern Florida. She makes them both. And we're tied.
Kind of a little half-court trap right here by the Eagles.
Something on film. Worley. Out to Bates, will let it fly for the first time. It rims out. Obafege skies for the rebound. Put back is good. She's got 4.
Great play by Alex, getting the rebound and putting it back
in. This is Sankar. Can't get it to go. This game has double-double written all over it for Alex.
Yeah, she's been active so far in the first couple of minutes.
3 rebounds to begin with. Morales will take the baseline, kicking it out. Worley will let it fly for 3, a little too strong. There's a foul. Come back to Eastern Florida. Foul on Amani Thomas, a freshman out of Land O'Lakes.
Yeah, over the back on that call. You can't do that.
Bates to inbound, 2-point lead for the Titans. Worley quickly guarded by Sankar. And Obafege.
3 seconds.
And the turnover on the Titans. Chris Springs talked with him briefly before the contest. So we had a big win the other night, hoping that got us going as we beat our rivals St. Pete. It's been a mixed bag so far for the Hawks this season as Obafege gets fouled. commits it.
We were talking before the broadcast, what, 9-game losing streak? That's not good for any team.
And that's when Sankar went out with a concussion that kind of disrupted the team flow. There's Rodriguez. Now Sankar from 3. That was a good look, and she buries it. Sankar, first points.
Nice rotation on the 3. That is a good momentum shot early for the Hawks.
1 point game. Bates to answer. Tickles the twine. It's 7-5.
Man, she has been hot here in conference play.
To answer one more time, Sankar, and 1 and done for the Hawks. 2-point basketball game. Worley looking to get back on track. Little pick and pop down low. Obafage. That's open all afternoon, I think.
He's only played about 3.5 minutes, which she got 6 points, 3 rebounds.
Yeah.
Nice start by Alex.
Mariana Macias-Zambrano will give it up. Just 9 players available for the Hawks. So depth could be an issue in the second half. Macias-Zambrano. Rodriguez thumps the backboard. Rebound from Anjini Worley. A reach-in foul, a cheap one.
Yeah, Coach Springs is not happy after that play. We're early in this basketball game, first quarter, and you're going for ticky-tack fouls like that in transition. You can't do that if you want to win today here at the Titan Fieldhouse.
The third and final meeting this season between these new Suncoast rivals. Bates and Obafage. Fouled. For the shot. Now remember, when you have 9 players, you don't want to be fouling out, right?
Yeah, no, it's a great point.
Want to be a little bit more judicious. Worley. Here's Lewis and Obafage. Kicks it back. Worley calls for it from the baseline. Too strong. 1 of 2 from 3-point range for Worley. Sankar kicking it out, driving is Macias-Zambrano. Running into a brick wall. It will stay with the Hawks. Sankar. No problem. That's the green light to shoot. She's got 6 points, both on 3-pointers.
Well, maybe we previewed the wrong player to start this game.
Yeah. 35% shooter from beyond the arc. 17 points in that win Wednesday against St. Pete. Now down by 1, could take the lead on this possession. Thinking about the 3. Sankar. 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. She's got 9 points. So somebody get out and defend. It's been a bit of a slow start now for Eastern Florida. Bates. Guarded by Rodriguez, forced back. Gotta let Brianna Lewis run the show here for a bit. Shot clock now at 10. Jump ball, tied up. And Chris Springs loves that effort.
Hey, hot three-point shooting so far in this basketball game, 11-9. And we were talking before, first matchup you went 77-54. Next matchup on the road for Eastern Florida, 85-42. But it looks like Hillsborough's come to play today.
Well, that shot disrupted by Alex. Lewis to Morales. Worley on the wing, drives. Claire Badi checked in at a last dead ball. She's on it now, and the player that won the game with the 2 free throws has 2 the easy way. As soon as she enters the game, we're tied at 11.
Hey, great play by Alex. She's quadruple teamed down low, then hits her teammate.
Who was not covered.
No.
Badi racing in on the feed from Lewis.
Jump ball.
And it'll be back to Eastern Florida on the alternating possession.
But you know what? Nice defense by the Eagles right there, getting back. That was a good play.
Worley. Good ball movement and rotation now. And trying to find the shooting, but big rebound from Morales. Lewis on that wing. Worley from top of the key. And can't get it to go. She's cooled off a bit here later in the season. But multiple attempts at the basket there. That's a good trend to look at if you're MJ Baker. Delgado putting it up strong. Badi got in the way. Lewis running and gunning. 1-on-2. Pops and draws the foul.
That is her shot. You know she was going for that. She doesn't like going for the layup because, I mean, especially she's about 5'4". She understands if she tries to go for the layup, she's going to get blocked. She kind of does that stop 3 feet from the basket, little floater jumper. Didn't fall, but is going to the line.
Lewis sinks the first, 71% from the line so far this year. 13 points, 11 rebounds in that big win Wednesday night against Florida Southwest State. Boy, a big point to make in that one is that Alex Obofage was in foul trouble most of that game and played with 4 fouls down the stretch and helped her team earn the win. She was a big difference maker. 12-11, Titans by just a point here, coming up on 3 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Rodriguez to Delgado. One and done. Badi into trouble behind her back, ahead to Lewis. Cuts to her right, kicking it out, looking for that 3-point shot.
A lot of passing, man.
Worley looking for that right shot. It's going to be Morales. Drano.
What a possession by the Titans. Everyone touched
the ball like 2 or 3 times.
I think you and me touched the ball in that possession.
We would ruin that momentum. 4-point lead for the Titans here. You can tell they've been schooled here tonight.
Oh, man.
4 3-pointers now for Sondkar, keeping her team in it.
And she likes that shot on the court.
12 of her team's 14 points. It's a 1-point advantage for the Titans. Worley trying to shoot her way out of the slump. Her first 3.
She's been begging Lewis. Give me the ball, hit it, and she finally did.
Worley at one point this season was upwards of 50% from beyond the arc. That's dipped down to 34. 4-point ball game. Embla Anderson will draw the foul. The Stockholm Swede native whose family has been here all week. We saw them Wednesday night and in the crowd here tonight as well. So good to see her play stateside. Making the first free throw is Alissa Augustine, the freshman from Port St. Lucie.
Nice start so far by the Hawks. I know they're down 3 points, but they've been battling and 3-point shooting, man oh man, here in the first quarter.
Makes them both, cuts it to 2. So it's been 4 3-pointers and 4 free throws. That's what the Hawks have done to keep it here within 2. As we've reached the timeout, under 2 minutes to play in this opening quarter. And the Hawks 1-5 in conference play, and just kind of rebuilding a program.
Well, as you know, Jeff, especially third time you see a team, you know each other's tendencies. You know what you like to do, you know what you don't like to do. And so far, look, Titans do have the lead 18-16. I know we're going to go to the highlights right now. You know what? This is like it's going to be on a loop. Is this deja vu? Is this the same shot? It is the same shot over and over again. Yeah. It is her spot. She likes that, and she likes this. You got to get your hand in her face. I mean, if she's going to hit 4 of them, get your hands up, start playing some defense. She can hit this shot. Man, oh, man.
Barca is a native of Pradesh, India, by way of IMG Academy. Her sophomore season, looking to take her talent somewhere else after this year. Ice water in her veins from shooting beyond the arc, though.
Yeah, you're not joking. She's also from 3-point land. That's what you got to make sure you guard her moving forward.
2-point lead for the Titans as we wind down this first quarter. Lewis up the Chicago way all season. Put the offense in motion. Claire Badi to her left hand. Bates back in the game. Morales, Lewis drives the baseline, backs it back out. One to shoot. Morales would have counted if it went. Did not go, and collision under the basket.
Not a good possession for the Titans. Did not know what they wanted to do. Got to be smarter with the basketball, and that's, you got to help your teammates out coming off the timeout.
Moments ago, we talked about how many players touched the ball multiple times. That time was a little too much, right?
Yeah, it's a good point. We're going with the trap here.
It's cleared to Augustine. Stepping in, Augustine, Delgado. 10 to shoot. Sankar, that's who you want it, on her hands. Badi will not let her shoot this time. Here's a pull-up for 2, can't get it to go. Morales the rebound, Lewis on the move. Titans running. 45 seconds in the half. 3 on the way for Bates. Tracking down the rebound, Badi.
Nice rebound. Start it over, get the shot you want.
About a 10-second differential between the shot and the game clock. 20 to shoot. Oh, a turnaround from Emble. Anderson got her first 2.
Very nice. You don't see that shot very often in women's or men's basketball, but you'll take it.
Anderson averaging 4 points a game. Halfway there.
No look pass by the Hawks. I mean, that has to be a shot that goes in.
4-point advantage. Bates corrals it. 6 seconds left. Anderson again. And rebound will be controlled by the Hawks. Well, they lift one before the buzzer. They won't. That won't count. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. 20-16, Eastern Florida State College.
It's funny, 4-point lead right now for the Titans going into the second quarter, and especially last time these two teams played, you scored 85 points. The one before that on January 20th, you scored 77. You're right there where your average is. And, you know, I wasn't on the broadcast Wednesday, but I just like to say this. What I really like the job that MJ Baker has done, she's brought a little toughness this year to this basketball team. But at the same time, they're scoring points. You know, this isn't a UVA men's basketball team scoring 45 in ACC play. This is a basketball team that will hit you in the mouth and score points and try to win a conference championship.
Well, Fagay has had a decent start. 6 points for the French woman.
Yeah, look at this. This isn't even for her. This is like a tipped interception. She takes it, uses the glass. And then we're going to see another shot from her. She's been active. I mean, another rebound. Going up, using the glass. I like these shots from Alex. If Alex, I'm telling you, if she can click and put it all together, she will be a force for years to come in college basketball.
I was chatting with athletic director Jeff Carr, who got to witness that game Wednesday night. I said, you know, the difference that we see this year, the Titans had a lot of games last year in which they controlled the first half, but they weren't that deep and ran out of steam in a lot of those games. So the talent has stayed very similar, just got more of it. Anderson forces the bad shot. Lewis ahead. Badi lays it up and in. She's got 4.
Hey, Brianna Lewis in transition with the ball in her hand. That's the best part of this offense.
The dish. Claire went for the pick, couldn't take it. Along the baseline, Anderson disrupts once more. Loose ball picked up by Victoria Morales out of Oviedo's Haggerty High School. Oh, Lewis stumbling, bumbling, and gonna give it up. That's unusual.
No
tripped
foul?
up a bit.
I mean, they're gonna let these players play now.
Well, some room to operate. Messias Zambrano in the corner. Augustine, boy, hard rebound. Morales able to corral things. 6-point advantage. Lewis on the basketball. Anderson for 3! Anderson's got 5.
She's been shooting well here in this first half. Big shot for her.
An extended run here off the bench. Sankar is starting to get away just a touch. See Zambrano. uses the screen, pops it, and gets it to fall.
That did go in.
Bounced high and didn't even touch the net on its way through.
No, it's like, do I need to get my glasses on?
Already there. Lewis.
Oh, good D.
They tipped out. Coming back with Sankar.
And you can see the adjustment by Lewis on defense. She's getting right on Sankar. You're not getting that three-point shot up.
Chris Springs. Oh,
it's a pass.
Assist. Yeah, it didn't work. Drawing the foul was Claire Badi. Sophomore from Strasbourg, France. Well, they've extended this lead without Alex Obofagay in the game. This is always a positive. Claire, who ice water in her veins, had those 2 big free throws to win the game the other night.
Yeah, she did. And what's funny with that possession right there, everyone's like, wait, what? Is this going to be an air ball? And Claire's the only one to put her hands up and get it.
And it falls to her. Misses the free throw, but corralled the rebound. Kicking it out to Lewis, moving it to Bates in the corner, and it won't go down. Rebound up and good, buddy. 2 more.
Man, oh man, she's at the right place at the right time for 3 straight plays.
That's not luck, though, right? It's luck is the residue of design. You put yourself in those positions. A rebounding mentality. Scoop shot denied. Hawks have went cold here. They're down by 10. Lewis crosses over on the baseline. Kick back out. Bates thought about the 3. Instead will dribble inside. Denied by the rim. See a Zambrano, boy, collision. Turned over once more. Titans back on it. Anderson. Body. Skip pass. Bates. Balls. Boy, Morales doing everything she can to keep that alive.
Let me tell you something, Jeff. Coach Springs for the Hawks, he is not a happy man right now. He thought that play at half court should have been a foul on the Titans. I might have to agree with them. I thought we were going to get an accident. That was in high definition right in front of us.
There's 7 to go in the half. 28-18 to score. And losing it out of bounds back to Eastern Florida. Starting to go sideways a bit for the visitors. You see Augustine to check back in.
Well, you can see the Hawks, that hot three-point shooting in the first quarter, have not hit a shot here in the second quarter.
No, it was all Sankar.
It was.
Bates. Everybody. Lewis. There's Dora Odia. And too high, too strong for Bates. I have a feeling if the trend continues to where the lead expands, you're going to see a lot of Titans players in this one. That's the goal if you're MJ Baker, is rest some of these starters.
You are absolutely right. Only have 3 more games after this, and especially 2 more conference games after this. You got to make sure you're fresh down the stretch.
Got Central Florida here Monday. Non-conference game here, televised by WEFS, and fouls on the floor.
You know, it was the mistake right there. I mean, I love the pass right there, cutting into the basket. Don't put the ball down. Keep it up and go up.
Daddy have to get rid of it here, and took too long. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Augustine. El Delgado will pull up inside the foul line again. Just can't get these shots to fall. Lewis ahead. Obofagay back in the game.
There you go.
Fouled before she gets the shot off. And the incredulous look from Chris Springs. Played in high school, by the way, for Pres Maravich with Chris Springs, father of Pistol Pete, and matriculated to Campbell University.
Oh, they're saying it was on the ground there. I thought it was going to be up for the shot, but no, they say on the ground.
Still 28-18 and foul before a shot.
Offensive with the charge. I mean, look, here's the thing, Jeff. Hawks are down 10. They only got 18 points. They're right in this basketball game. It's not like Eastern Florida's come out red hot. Both teams look sluggish right now.
Pressing a bit. Crystal Jackson in now for the Hawks. Alissa Augustine. Jackson, top of the key. Not respecting the three from her, but Sankar guarded quickly. Bates, a little travel there from Sankar that time.
Sankar knew the minute she was not shooting that shot, oh, I'm in trouble. Referees weren't buying that play.
Former Boone Brave and Jenny Worley back in the contest. Checks in for Claire Badi. Bates. Working it down.
There you go.
Would have been an and one, but it didn't fall for Alex. She'll go to the line.
Yes, she will. And you were talking earlier, you know, a double-double type machine. These are one of those games where it's like, look, if not everything's working, get it to your big, let her dominate down low, and that's what we've seen so far.
12 double-doubles this season. Gets the first one on the shooter's roll. She is a 68% free throw shooter. Native of the City of Lights, Paris. And she's been lighting it up the entire season. Both free throws made. She's got 8 points. Hawks in a danger zone here of letting this get too far away. Alissa Augustine, top of the key, Delgado, drives, smacked with a foul ahead of time. Dora Odia picks up the personal. Sends Delgado to the line where she's a 68% free throw shooter. 20 points in that win against St. Pete, their rivals on Wednesday.
That was a big win for them.
Nice stroke from the foul line. It's her first point of the game. Can cut it to 10. Bangs them both. 30-10. Ariana Macias Zambrano returns. Bates into the front court. Ooh. Just get away to Lewis. Elbow Fagay, a little far from the basket. Bates for three. Make it rain.
There you go.
All right, Bates.
Point contest. See Zambrano. Sankar takes it now on the wing. Shot clock to 4. And it's blocked by Elbow Fagay.
Finishing
leading it out front. And Alex has the deuce. She's in double figures. To play in the half. That one falls short. Now Worley has it.
This is that time of the game. Go on a stretch, bury your opponent. I'm sorry I have to put it that way, but you look at what the Hawks have done here in the second quarter. They've got no offense going. I mean, nothing. Where was that first quarter attack where they had set plays and they're taking shots from the outside? Now it's just like, I hope we can get a shot up. If you're Eastern Florida, go on a run right now.
Tashika Price checks in for Dora Odia. Season high 11 points and 5 rebounds in the previous meeting between these two teams on the 31st. So season high, and Jeannie Worley's got her second 3-ball. 38-20. Starting
Biggest
to
lead.
open up. Greer will check in here. That's when you know things are starting to look good. A lot of these players coming off the bench a little earlier than they're accustomed to. Long ball. Off the back iron, no good. Does fall on the rebound. And boy, everything down low has been disrupted. You might as well just give up on that now, huh?
That's all Alex. She's not giving you any room to get your shot up.
Worley. Bates couldn't keep it in. 18-point advantage here, 2:46 to play in the second quarter. Greer's in the game now, the freshman out of Fort Lauderdale's Dillard High. Good rebounder, Greer. Allow Alex to get a bit of a break down low. We'll launch a long ball and hit it. Boy, the arc on that one was good for Adriana Macias Zambrano.
Yeah, nice shot right there for the Hawks. Keep it going. You got to stay in this game.
He's got 5 points. Sophomore out of Tampa. About 2 minutes to go. Ball movement. Again, it's going to be Worley, who has been automatic. Third three-pointer for the former Boone Brave.
Man, oh man, she is lighting it up now. Very nice, Jeff.
I mean, they're swishing through, too. There's no doubt.
Hold on the Titans.
Worley picks up the personal. 21-23.
You make a great point. Those shots are just splash, splash, splash for Eastern Florida.
Yeah, you'd get no deductions on an Olympic dive. .123, trying to find an answer. Dashika Price comes away with it. Lewis kicking out Worley. Why not? Doesn't go that time.
See that one, 3-on-1 transition? I'm going to the rack on that one. Don't settle for the three. Get the easy bucket.
She had 3 in a row go. Had the turkey, couldn't get the ham bone to fall. And there's a putback finally for the Hawks as Imani Thomas on the board. Freshman out of Lando Lakes. Price, a tough shot, gets her own rebound. Dashika back up, too strong.
There you go.
Greer and one. Regine Greer averaging 2.1 points a game. Should she hit this free throw, will be above the average. 43% from the line. And unable to complete it. So 43-25, remains 18. Cut into that here. Final minute of this first half. Of an interview with MJ Baker. Following the final buzzer here of this first half. Rebound Bates, smallest player on the Titans right now on the floor. Got the rebound. Price to close things out. Bates, now Worley. Brianna Lewis, 15 to shoot. Sheikah Price can't get it to go, is a little short. Shot clock off, 15 seconds to go. Hawks trying to close the gap. Put it up, crazy, and one. Angelica Delgado got it. First field goal. She's 2 for 2 from the line already. And can't cut it to 15. Oh, disruption. 4 seconds left and a foul way away from the basket. 3.3 seconds, and you see Chris Springs why. As in the bonus, Lewis goes to the line. Lewis yet to score in this one. and that will remain true. Sinks the second, 44-27. And can't get a shot off, and the Titans take a 17-point lead into the locker room. 44-27 at the half. So a good half on a day you have to worry about any sort of a letdown from the big win Wednesday, and have done a job thus far. Well, MJ Baker in her first season as the Titans rolling. What does she think with that first half? She is with our Mark Moses.
Coach, 17-point lead right now here going into the half. What are going to be some of the adjustments second half to get this W today?
We just have to be more efficient and take care of the ball and just be more patient. Right now we're rushing some things and we're taking a little bit quick shots and they're just not going in. We just have to be a little bit more patient, reversing the ball, trying to get the best shot possible, not just the open shot.
All right, good luck in the second half, Coach.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, back to you, Jeff.
Well, MJ Baker has to be happy with where they're at. Titans up by 17. Another half of basketball coming your way. Obo Fagay leading the way. 10 points at the half. We'll be back right after this on WEFS.
Eastern Florida State College women's basketball team takes on the College of Central Florida Patriots. Live Monday at 5:30 on WEFS.
Join us for the second annual Backyard Barbecue Blues and Brews Cook-Off and Family Fest on Saturday, February 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the Melbourne campus of Eastern Florida State College. Sample food from teams of amateur cooks competing for cash prizes, trophies, and bragging rights. Plus, enjoy bluegrass music by Penny Creek Band and a Kid Zone. For more information, contact the EFSC Alumni Association. All proceeds will benefit the EFSC Foundation Student Scholarships.
Join the fast-growing and rewarding field of healthcare at Eastern Florida State College's new Health Sciences Institute, where you can earn bachelor's degrees, associate's degrees, and certificates in a wide range of exciting careers, such as nursing, surgical technology, emergency care, radiography, sonography, and more. Don't delay. Contact Eastern Florida State College today.
The college is so amazing. Like the Dare to Finish scholarship, what kept me from finishing my degree sooner was finances. My husband and I were talking about me returning to school, and we've got to do this. I've got to finish it. I'm one class away, and the next day I got the brochure in the mail and I said, I'm doing this, I'm going forward. For students that are in a similar situation, I would say don't give up. I would say there's always hope. To reach out to their college, talk to advisors, see what avenues, scholarships there are, help that's available. Once you're in school, if you're worried about being able to get good grades, you're worried that you're not going to be able to pass. I mean, there's learning labs. I spent so many hours, countless hours in the learning lab. There's ways to get you to get good grades and pass and learn the information and do well. So I would say don't let anything get in your way. Get into the school, see an advisor, and dare to finish.
My wife is currently in the Air Force, so I decided to be a stay-at-home father.
I'm a retiree and a full-time student.
I did online classes because I was traveling and it was easy to take the classes with me.
I am graduating today with my bachelor's in business administration.
If it wasn't for the online classes, I would not be standing here today.
There shouldn't be any procrastination. Just get out there and go do it.
Aviation careers are taking off at Eastern Florida State College's new Aviation Center, with FAA-approved programs for aviation mechanics and technicians. Graduates have great job opportunities with top aviation companies and commercial space companies launching the next generation of human spaceflight at Kennedy Space Center. Don't delay. Contact Eastern Florida State College today.
Join local sportscaster Eric Kohler as he hosts Eastern Florida State College coaches and student athletes for a closer look inside Titan sports. Produced in partnership with Florida Today, the weekly in-depth program covers the 11 Titans men's and women's sports teams through game footage and coaches' analysis. Get closer to the action Thursday night at 8 here on WEFS.
Bates will start the game with a 3 and switch. She knew it. Bates going off, but right underneath the basket, Morales has to force a quick shot. Bates, high arcing 3. And it's going away. It was telegraphed, and she made him pay.
Eastern Florida State College women's basketball team takes on the College of Central Florida Patriots. Live Monday at 5:30 on WEFS.
Titans picking up where they left off from Wednesday night, a commanding lead here at the half against the Hillsborough Community College Hawks. They lead by 17. Glad to have you back here at the Titan Fieldhouse. I'm Jeff Radcliffe, joined as always by Mark Moses of 1560 The Fan. What do you take from that first half? Titans able to shoot, but really the passing has been really stellar at times.
Yeah, we were just looking at the stats here a second ago. 13 assists so far in the first half for a college basketball game. You will take that. And doubling up your opponent in the rebounding game. And a lot of that has to do with Alex as well, and especially opposing your will in the second quarter. Like, look, you hit a bunch of three-pointers in the first half, in the first quarter, you're not going to do it here in the second quarter.
Well, what we are going to do at the end of the second quarter is say happy birthday to Brian Foster, who is running high camera today. There he is, wave.
There he is.
He is of legal age today and will celebrate properly. Happy birthday. He's our men's and soccer and basketball producer, among other things. Multi-talented, as everybody here at WEFS. So happy birthday, Brian. Nice to see you. He waves. So it goes. Let's go to the highlights here. And it has been, boy, a lot of nice presents, some gifts on the assists. And then gifts from downtown.
Yeah, if you like three-point shooting, you like today's game. A lot of outside, open passing as well. This is key. Hit the extra man, get a good shot, and we've been joking about this. A lot of swishes as well today here at the Titan Fieldhouse, and it's been all Eastern Florida, especially in that second quarter. They got hot, and they're hitting from every part of the court. That's what you like to see, and just great passing. All those assists, you're seeing them right here.
Anderson had 6 points in that half off the bench. Worley just shooting until she makes them. Had 9 points on 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, 3 for 4 so far. I like that shooting by the Titans, and this is the key. Coming off the emotional win on Wednesday night, 2-point victory, which was wild. I know you and Eric had the call. You did a great job. And then you come back, and seriously, you come back, you have this first half performance. Keep it up in the second half.
See the Anderson clan there coming to Florida on holiday from Stockholm. They see themselves now cheering on their daughter who's got 6 here in that first half. So let's see if there's any adjustments made if you are the Hillsborough Hawks. Shooting has not been your forte so far tonight, just 32% from the field overall. That's a familiar number when they played Eastern Florida the first 2 meetings. So one game weren't able to even break 26% from the field. So what can you do to get better shots, I guess?
We saw in the first quarter, Sunkar hit, 4 three-pointers and was aggressive. That's the key. What do you have to lose? You've lost the first 2 matchups against the Titans. If you come out here at the Titan Fieldhouse, start shooting them up. Start being more aggressive. Go to the half-court set. Go to the full-court set. Whatever you need to do on defense, be more aggressive with the ball and on D. That's what you need to do, or this is going to be another W for Eastern Florida.
In the last meeting, Titans held the Hawks to 21.2% shooting and headed that way now at the half. When we come back, second half between Hillsborough's Hawks and Eastern Florida's Titans right after this on WEFS.
Join us for the second annual Backyard Barbecue Blues and Brews Cook-Off and Family Fest on Saturday, February 24th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the Melbourne campus of Eastern Florida State College. Sample food from teams of amateur cooks competing for cash prizes, trophies, and bragging rights. Plus, enjoy bluegrass music by Penny Creek Band and a Kid Zone. For more information, contact the EFSC Alumni Association. All proceeds will benefit the EFSC Foundation Student Scholarships.
Join local sportscaster Eric Kohler as he hosts Eastern Florida State College coaches and student athletes for a closer look inside Titan sports. Produced in partnership with Florida Today, the weekly in-depth program covers the 11 Titans men's and women's sports teams through game footage and coaches' analysis. Get closer to the action Thursday night at 8 here on WEFS.
My wife is currently in the Air Force, so I decided to be a stay-at-home father.
I'm a retiree and a full-time student.
I did online classes because I was traveling and it was easy to take the classes with me.
I am graduating today with my bachelor's in business administration.
If it wasn't for the online classes, I would not be standing here today.
There shouldn't be any procrastination. Just get out there and go do it.
We meet on a regular basis with industry partners, and we establish what their positions are, what their demands are, what the skill sets are, and we're constantly adjusting the curriculum to meet those goals. What we pride ourselves in here is having a work-ready product. Somebody that can literally go into the workforce, knows the equipment, have put their hands on it before, knows the software, knows the programming languages, knows how to work with the networks, and can be productive within their first week of work. One of the other things that we see a lot from the industry is more and more demand for soft skills. And we've incorporated into the curriculum courses like project management that enables those students to really see what it's like to work with others and to be part of a team, not just an individual effort.
Currently, I'm enrolled at Eastern Florida State College in the AMT program, that's Aircraft Maintenance Technology, and is a program that just started. I'm a member of the first class here at Eastern Florida. Everything we do here is FAA approved. When you're finished with this program, you will be able to receive your AMP as long as you pass all of the FAA written tests. All of the instructors here are ANPs. They have that background. Some of them have military backgrounds, some of them have teaching backgrounds already. My instructor, for example, Hampton, he was in the Army. When he got out of the Army, he took AMP school, got his AMP, and he's been working in the industry ever since. Most of the other AMP schools are just book work. And we actually have the cool equipment, we've got the planes, we've got the engines to work on and get that experience that you can't really get anywhere else. My biggest interest after graduating here is going to be aerospace. Those aerospace facilities like SpaceX, Northrop Grumman, GE, those are probably my top three.
Bates will start the game with a three. It's a switch.
She knew it. Bates going off right underneath the basket. Morales has to force him to quick shot. Bates, high arcing three. And it's going away. Avia was telegraphed and she made him pay.
Eastern Florida State College women's basketball team takes on the College of Central Florida Patriots. Live Monday at 5:30 on WEFS.
We like it when the Titans have a big lead. They've done so at the half, up by 17 against Hillsborough. Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses back with you as we get set to start second half. Titans now will go from right to left as you watch it on WEFS. And we'll go back to work. See what adjustments Hawks have made. Again, nickel and dime their way back into this. All right, back to Obofage, now 19. It's like a set play.
Yes, it is. And what makes Alex so dangerous is she can go left or right hand on the block.
Yeah, big future for Alex, a sophomore. A lot of suitors for the next level. Oh, nice, pretty up and in for Delgado.
Yeah, that's going to be key for the Hawks. Go to the rim.
She's got 6. Bates, kick out, corner, Morales, skip pass to Lewis. Inside, Obofage, quick turnaround. It is a certainty that she will score from that close.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if she can get her shot going, you're in trouble.
14 points now, that leads all scorers, surpassing what we saw from Sankar, who got 12 in that first quarter and then was kept in check. 4 3-pointers. Oh, that was denied. Obofage, the queen of denial that time. Worley. Lewis take it inside. Oh, Broadway is dark tonight.
Yes, it is, Jeff. Here's the key. Alex makes a defensive play, get the ball to Lewis, and then we start going.
The answer from 3-point range, it's short. One and done once more for the Hawks. Titans running and gunning, up by 21. Lewis flips it to Worley. Now Morales from long distance. That one hits the backboard. Rebound from Imani Thomas. Ooh, what a collision down low. And now stolen away. Bates spins out of trouble. Lewis will start things off. Worley, 3-pointer, rims out. Obofage, nice pass, the rebound, and put back stick. 6 points in this third quarter for Alexandrina Obofage.
Yeah, she had 6 in that first quarter with a hot start.
Baseline J is true. So Rodriguez back in that scoring column.
Feels like it's going to be opened up a little more here in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's a figure. 52-31. Make that 8 points in the third quarter for Obofage. She's got 18. Can get her points while she's on the floor, because she may not be out there long. And 1. So Imani Thomas getting the shot to go. We'll go to the line. 66% free throw shooter. Complete the 3-point play. Imani had 11 points, 8 rebounds in that 77-54 loss to Eastern Florida on the 20th of this month, or last month rather. It makes it
nice 3-point play.
5 points for her, yeah. And now we'll have a rest on the bench. Back to 20. Thomas now with 5 points. Morales trapped immediately, getting it away to Worley, who's unmarked. Obofage. And now Bates. Worley the rebound. She'll reload, change for $1. No.
No. And we said this at halftime. You know, you double up in the rebounding department, you see it right now as well.
3, rims out. Boy, didn't go. Looked like that was true for Macias Zambrano. Just shooting numbers continuing to drop here for the visitors.
There you
nice
go.
Take there by Brianna Lewis. She's got 6. Oh, what are they pressing for? The Hawks.
Alex is waiting. She's just waiting to block that.
Back-to-back layups. Brianna Lewis, and there's going to be a timeout. Before this gets too out of hand. 58-34.
Look, I'm calling for timeout after that play. That's a little too easy for Brianna Lewis. She's had 2 of those buckets here in the third quarter. And look, largest lead of the night, 58-34, 5:52 mark here in the third quarter. Look, this is a very, very nice effort here to start the third quarter. If you're MJ Baker, you're trying to get your 20th victory of the season tonight. Only 3 more games after this, Jeff. This is a great way to start the third.
A 14-7 run here to start this third quarter.
Yeah, I know we're going to go to the replay. Guess what? Probably one of the best players in the conference. Number 40, her name is Alex, and she likes easy buckets. Look at this. Just, I mean, I'm just bigger than you, and I'm going to impose my will, and that's what she's doing.
She likes easy buckets, and how about mercy buckets, as in merci beaucoup, thank you for the feed.
Hey, if you don't box me out, I'm going to score.
Yeah. Titans talking things over. I think by the time we hit the fourth quarter, get familiar with a lot of Titans on the roster we don't see as often. Should this continue to go south for the visitors?
And, you know, here's the key. Looking forward on the schedule, only 3 games to go, like I was saying a second ago. Win today, all right? Then St. Pete loss on Wednesday. You'll clinch second place. But here's the thing. You just keep playing your basketball, keep winning basketball games.
Hand check. Going on Bates. Just her first personal. Sonkard inbound. Bates pushing Cia Zambrano.
Travel. Yeah.
Well, the Hawks have had to travel across the state to play this game. That's not what they had in mind.
No.
Suncoast Conference, boy, an interesting makeup as Eastern Florida has to make the long road trips, and all 3 of the other teams in the conference have to come all the way out here. Just talking with MJ Baker about that, the conference changed this year in the Suncoast. They're playing all teams from the Tampa Bay or Fort Myers area this year. It's just the way the draw was as far as geography and keeping things level across the Region 8. Ogbofage 2 more. Got 10.5, 20 overall. Slips. Loose ball. Worley.
Jump.
Tie up.
What do we got? Possession arrow. Hawks.
Hawks will have the basketball. Badi comes back in. So does Embla Anderson, manning the middle.
Anderson got a good ovation when she checked into the game.
Again, has the biggest cheering section here at the Titan Fieldhouse here this afternoon. Finally doesn't go for Sankar. Titans come away. Claire Badi. Oh, runs into traffic, draws a foul.
Okay, so on the ground, you know, inbounds pass under the basket. Wasn't sure, like, did she go up with it for the shot? But no, they're going to say under the rim.
Anderson out to Morales. Ooh, Worley.
Worley's really impressed me today,
12,
Jeff.
Yeah.
Man.
12 now. Keep shooting, they'll go down. They have today. Delgado step trying to get around. Boy, it's a tough shot that gets it to go. Angelica Delgado.
Nice dribble penetration by the Hawks. That was a good bucket by Delgado.
Delgado with 8. That time Worley can't get it to fall. On the move, Hillsborough. Pass was cut off by Delgado. Into the trees, draws the foul. Anderson probably the guilty party. Nope, Worley.
So on the drive, smacking the hand while she's going up. Yeah, it couldn't have been on Anderson.
Delgado, 68% free throw shooter. 20 points in that big win Wednesday against St. Pete, the other Titans in this conference. You got 4 teams in the Suncoast Conference, 2 of them with the nickname the Titans. Second one is good. 63-38.
I like you were telling me during the break, you were saying, you know, this is a busy time of year.
True. Bandi.
Oh, charge.
Oh. Basket won't count.
What I was just going to say was, I know we had a play going on. It's a busy time of year for Eastern Florida. Oh, now we have a technical.
And you couldn't hear it, MJ Baker said, that's the first time I've said anything the entire game.
So, okay.
Yeah, well,
so warning.
Warning.
Warning,
No
not
more.
the technical.
See, when you have this hefty of a lead, not going to get those calls.
No, you're not.
Baseline J on the way, and fails to find the net. Eastern Florida on the move, 63-38. Claire Badi. Worley walked with the basketball, couldn't get it clean.
Okay, what I've been trying to say, and there's all these plays going on, is this is going to be a busy week for Eastern Florida. As I know, Coach is talking to the referee. She's not happy right now, and she's got to be careful she doesn't get teed up. This week, you got basketball Monday, you got baseball, you got more
Thursday.
basketball. I mean, this is a good time of year if you're a Titans fan.
Softball on Tuesday. Good. Delgado, 2 more. Starting to heat up a bit. It's 3 field goals in this second half on 10 points. Good find, Odia down low. Worley baseline. J is true. Worley has 5 in the half. 14 for the game.
Yeah, shot is falling for her today. I like it from Worley.
Delgado. Crystal Jackson, top of the key. Sure where to go with it. Let's say go to Delgado. That's where they do for 3. Del got it again. So Angelica Delgado really heating up and keeping them within shouting distance, 65-43.
Yeah, Delgado, her dribble penetration, she's getting confident, she's going to the line, and then that big 3-point shot right there. Okay, starting to get into the game, and now the Hawks are trying to get back into it.
Cut to 22 here with...
And we're going to go to the replay right now here in the third quarter. It's been a lot of Lewis, Worley, and look at this. I mean, if you're going to give me this, I'm going to take this easy layup. Thank you very much, left-handed off the glass. Here's in transition. This is another easy one for Lewis. You're going to give it to me? I'm going to take it for another easy layup. Very nice by Lewis, one of the leaders of this Titans basketball team. Here's one more. Dribble penetration. Ooh, this is pretty.
Eastern Florida basketball. Let's see what the mix-up is here.
We had a timeout after the made 3-point shot to, make it 65-43. Yeah, it was a full timeout. Eastern Florida's ball. Full court.
Out of bounds, yeah.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any problem here. Do we have a technical?
Yeah, we do. So Delgado will take it. 68% free throw shooter, a free bucket. We'll have another.
Delgado waking up here in the third quarter.
Can't make the second technical. So let's see if the possession that happened, that's what they had to sort it out. So even with the technical, who had possession at this situation? So it will be Titan basketball after the technical free throw. 21-point advantage. Oh, now turned over. Delgado.
Clean.
Daishika Price. Delgado again has it in her hand. Odia trying to spin out of trouble and give it to Claire Badie. Embla Anderson will give it up and get set. Dora exploring, goes inside. It was
offensive.
Out of control.
This is what Coach Baker's been yelling about here in the third quarter. Too many charge calls on her basketball team. There's another one. Give credit to the Hawks, though. They were in position.
17 points now for Delgado. Let's keep it in her hand now. We talked about Sankar in the first half. It's been Delgado here in the second.
Fouls on the 34, Claire Badie, her fourth.
Badie.
Yes.
Fourth personal.
Already?
1:16 to go in the third. She'll check out. Anna Lewis. Again, you want to get enough of a cushion to where you give a lot of those starters some rest. Leading into a lot of games and a real compressed schedule here for the women's basketball team. Going out of conference coming up on Monday. And won't fall. Anderson the rebound.
That could have been a big shot for the Hawks heading into the fourth quarter. They needed that one for momentum.
Freshman from Stockholm, an extended run here. Behind the back, drawing the foul is Lewis. Reach in on one more. Under a minute to play in this third quarter. Stolen away. Under Grimes' pass was telegraphed.
Great defense.
Daishika giving it up. Selling out.
And get the foul. Very nice play by the Titans back on D. That should have been an easy bucket in transition by the Hawks, but just phenomenal defense by the Titans.
Lewis. A couple of turnovers here as of late. That's not going to float MJ Baker's boat.
A nice play.
And she's going to call timeout. Get things sorted out. Getting some players not accustomed to playing with one another on the court at the moment. After a couple of turnovers, we'll look to settle it down.
Yeah, 21-point lead still for the Titans here in the third quarter, trying to get their second win in a row. I like the play there. I believe it was Delgado. Not sure what to do. At least go up there, get the foul, go to the free throw line. A very impressive quarter here for the Hawks. At least they've shown up. They keep competing in this game. You know, they got blown out in two other matchups against the Titans this year, trying to show that, hey, maybe they can get two in a row as well. Those will be some big free throws coming up for the Hawks.
Titans have won 9 of their last 11. They're 11 straight here at home. The Hawks can't get a free point. Delgado misses. By my count, Delgado, I think, has been perfect from the line until that.
Yeah.
Second one is good. He's got 18. And all stats that we talk about are unofficial.
Kick.
Chris Springs liked the effort for sure.
All right, it's a 20-point lead here, about 25 left in the third. If you're Eastern Florida, close out this quarter with a good shot.
Shot clock is off. We're at 19 seconds. Grimes back to Lewis. Lewis, the lone starter out there now. Grimes, who can shoot the rock from outside. Price down low of Daya. Dora couldn't hold the potato. So shade under 7 seconds here for the Hawks. They got to move quick. 65-45, a 20-point lead. Boy, passing maybe one too many times and ran out of time. Delgado probably should have put it up.
I know, Coach Springs is not happy at that. You got to get a shot, especially the last, I'd say, 2 or 3 possessions. They've had chances, can't finish. So Titans go into the fourth quarter, 65-45 lead. This is where you close. This is where you just play smart basketball, and you know you're going to be fouled a lot. Go to the free throw line. I know it's not pretty. And look, not every game is exciting. You know, Wednesday night, 2-point win.
Yeah.
One of the best wins probably ever for MJ Baker here in her first season as the coach here at Eastern Florida. But you got to come back, got to take care of business.
Sometimes you have to win ugly in a game that doesn't have a lot of emotion comparative to what you had just had.
It's a good point. I know we're going to go to one of the replays here. I believe this is Delgado going to the rim. And look, this is understanding your body and going up. And I'll tell you, she was fantastic in the third quarter, scoring in double figures and really giving a boost to this team. I know they haven't had a lot of good wins this year, and like we said, 9-game losing streak. It's been up and down there for the Hawks, but that was a good quarter for them, at least to show up and play some good basketball.
Yeah, they had that 9-game losing streak. It was snapped on the 27th of January in a 100-66 win over Trinity College. And after dropping a couple to Eastern Florida and Florida Southwest, they were able to beat St. Pete's 88-60. That was the team that beat Eastern Florida on the 24th.
Huh.
So one team that can threaten them for that last playoff spot. Georgia Grimes letting it fly. A little short. Titans will give up the basketball here.
Okay, if you're the Hawks, you're down 20. You got to get this about 10 at the 5-6 mark. You got to be around that ballpark there if you want a chance in this game.
Delgado, 3 on the way. Lauren Moore.
There you go.
That's her first bucket. Anderson, corner 3 ball. No.
Oh, nice.
And Daishika Price, right place, right time. Rebound and put back.
Very nice. I like the hustle, keeping your hands up, getting that rebound, and the little roll as well to go in. Very nice.
Complete the 3-point play. Bates checks back in along with Morales. This game has gotten under. It's a 3-point play. Price, all 3 points in this game there on that possession. Back to a 20-point advantage. Rodriguez to Delgado. Sankar has cooled off a bit. Ooh, nice look. Strong from Rodriguez. She's got 6. Under 20 now. Anderson finding Bates for 3. No. Front iron. Price battling the rebound. Daishika Price trying to put it back up. She's fouled.
Just took the ball away, Jeff, on that possession. You know, last possession got the 3-point play, then she comes back, rips it away. Nice play by the Titans.
An inbound play. Lewis. Morales. Price puts it up. The price is right. 70-50.
I like Victoria hits her teammate, lets Price get a shot. It was a good one.
Points for Daishika. Delgado's been hot. We'll let it fly and can it.
There you go.
It's 21 points for Angelica Delgado. Lewis. Bates, three-pointer, no. Legs probably getting a little heavy. It's getting a little bit more interesting with 7:45 to play. 17 points. A couple more field goals here and a couple of more stops. This could get interesting.
Yes, it can. I'll tell you, if the Hawks get it to Delgado, she's what's been working here in the second half.
Or Sankar. Delgado will have it. We'll let it fly again. That time too strong. Morales the rebound for Eastern Florida. Titans on the move once more. Lewis into the corner. Daishika Price. How about that step? And can't keep it. Boy, this has got a wide open game. Daishika Price. No, that was incidental. It's still off of Eastern Florida.
Yeah, her hands and knees are going to be hurting. She's probably scraping it up after that play.
Yeah, leaving the skin out there. Regine Greer back in. Anderson. A big ovation from the family. It's a good extended run. Anderson's having a nice game. Freshman. Delgado and Rodriguez had their moments. Delgado on the baseline spins. A little kick out from Crystal Jackson. A little check foul. We have 1 second left on the shot clock here, so this is going to be inbound and shoot.
Titans just bailed out the Hawks there. No, it should be reset.
Yep, there it goes, 30.
Hawks had nothing open. The Titans got to play better defense than that.
Sankar, but they can't use the entire shot clock. They're down by 17.
It's a great point, Jeff. They got to do something here.
Then again, it's more than just this game. It's about building this program and teaching them the right way to play basketball. And we'll get a chance.
Again?
This will be out of bounds. Greer's first personal. Claire Badi will come in. She's got 4. Come on late here to solidify things.
2 straight times Titans play good defense, then shot clock's at 5 and then they foul.
Off the mark. Greer helped disrupt it. It's Claire. Regine Greer, boy, nice hands! Regine Greer putting it back up quick like popcorn.
Nice play.
.253, 6 minutes to go. Good feed down low. Greer disrupts it. Lewis. Worley setting the check back in. Greer from the baseline. Oh, rimmed out. Badi there for the rebound, though. We'll reload, reset. Morales to Bates. Lewis crosses over. Back to Bates, trying to get the open shot. Little step back 3. No. Rebound for Rodriguez. Delgado going to be fouled. Taking it strong to the hoop. 19-point advantage. Morales into the book.
Yeah, Coach Baker is not happy right now. I mean, yelling at the referees, saying pretty much that the Hawks are just going to the rack. They're not even trying to shoot it. They're just going for those fouls to try to stop the clock.
Good point. Not necessarily the worst tactic in the world.
Look, let's just say
Delgado got first, by the way.
I was just going to say, yeah, Coach Baker will not be taking the referees out for dinner later, okay? We'll just leave it at that.
I would be remiss to ask her if she ever done that.
Probably not.
22 points now for Delgado. Coming up on the 5-minute mark in the 4th quarter. This in hand of the Titans. Worley will try to extend it, and she does! And Jenny Worley! Boom goes the dynamite.
She's been the most consistent player today for Eastern Florida.
17. The Orlando native. Again, down by 21, taking some time here and lose the handle.
lot of fouls here. It's interesting, a lot of fouls on Eastern Florida, especially here in the fourth quarter. It's funny, they're the ones with the lead, but it's going to, after a while, it's going to be the Hawks are going to be just keep shooting free throws.
All the passing lanes cut off. Well, they've done a number on Sankar, who's been quiet in the second half. Knock on wood. And that one through traffic and out of bounds.
Yeah, Sankar, you're right, Jeff. Came out 4 3-pointers in the first quarter, and then really hasn't even shot the ball moving forward in this game.
No room. Worley trapped a bit. The Morales, boy, textbook. Greer, Badi, too strong. Rodriguez. Oh, the shot was made after the fact, but it won't count.
Foul before the shot.
And Claire is going to foul out. So close the book on Claire. 6 points. Watch the last 4:17 from the bench. Ashley Rodriguez. Swishes the first free throw. Rodriguez, 42% free throw shooter. Look through there. It's 3 for 3 from the line here this afternoon. You see MJ Baker trying to get some clarification, I imagine.
Yes, she is.
A little stutter there on the delivery that time. 1 of 2 on the end. Morales in some trouble.
Good defense.
20-point contest, 4:13 to play.
The Hawks caught the Titans napping on that.
Rodriguez. Oh, a nice little backdoor cut. And the bucket's good for Messia Zambrano. Her first since the first quarter. She's got 7. 18-point advantage. There, Morales saves it. Odaya. Few seconds, maybe?
We're going to foul off the ball.
Oh.
Offensive foul number 15, Regine Greer, her second.
Second personal on Regine.
Yeah, if you're Coach Baker, you can't be happy. Even though you have the lead and it's a big lead, too many just kind of sloppy fouls here in the fourth quarter.
2 starters, 3 reserves to make up right now. Oh, that was badly missed.
Yes, it was.
Eastern Florida basketball. Extend this back to 20 on this possession. Lewis will take it herself. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Thomas.
You could tell if we were in a close basketball game, they would have called that a foul in that last possession.
Zambrano was caught out. Here's Sankar. Missed that one, though. Had a good look. Ariana Messia Zambrano checks out. It's more quiet night than she had against St. Pete. 19 in that game. Rodriguez to the rack. Odia helped distract that one a bit. Under 3 to go, 75-57. Odia thought about the pull-up. It will be Anderson from long range. Embla Anderson.
Yeah, you could tell her mother liked that shot. That was a nice 3-pointer by Anderson. Good point, Jeff.
9 points for Embla. Future stars of this program, just a freshman. Job of Greer skies for the rebound. 78-57 now, 21-point advantage, 2:20. I think the result is probably not in doubt now. The final score perhaps is. Now you'll see a number of reserves re-enter. Georgia Grimes back in. So take a look.
Taking a look real quick. Here's some shots. There's Anderson from the outside. Big shot, and I know her family loved that one.
They said when we talked with them Wednesday, it's certainly warmer here in Florida than it is in Stockholm this time of year.
Let me tell you, it's warmer here than everywhere else in the world.
So he said, you just stay here until summertime. Got a lot of European expats that live in Florida.
Yeah.
Plenty of company.
Don't worry, my hometown right now in Chicago, it's like 14 inches of snow this weekend, okay? So we'll stay here at Eastern Florida.
40-mile-per-hour winds.
Yeah, exactly.
Wind chill of -20. Burr, 78-57, Grimes off the ball. Greer, boy, turnaround, looked good until the shot went up. Hawks running and gunning. Ahead, Rodriguez puts it up with 2 hands. 2 points for Rodriguez. Got 9.
And Eastern, I was just going to say, Eastern Florida's going to get, they average around 75, 80 points per game. They're going to be right there.
Greer.
There you go.
That's true. Got 6 points. Number of freshmen out there.
And you said this earlier, I like a lot of that the young players are in here in the second half getting some minutes because they're going to be needed. You never know what happens moving forward when you're going to be called upon.
Zambrano, their 9th point, 80-61, under a minute to play. Playing out the string, Grimes for 3, no! Oh, the entire bench got up wanting that one to fall.
Yes, they did.
Delgado can't. Anderson trying to corral the rebound. A little tough. Put back is good. Timeout. Delgado with 2.
Yeah, if you're the Hawks, I mean, look, we got 31.7 seconds left in this game. You're down 19 points. Should have gone to Delgado earlier in the first half. I mean, when you think about it.
Got 24 now, yeah. Most of that in the second half. Only had 4 at halftime, so 20-point second half here for Delgado.
Yeah, we're going to go to some of her highlights. She's been really the spark plug for this basketball team here in the second half. Really woke it up for the Hawks on offense from the inside, from the outside right here with the 3-point shot. She's been really, really good in this basketball game. And I can't stress this enough. Should have went to her in the second quarter. I mean, it's just interesting where now she's waking up too little too late if you're the Hawks right here. But, yeah, it's been a physical game for Delgado. So here's the key moving forward. Okay, you get the W today. I know Monday's game will not be a conference game.
No, but you want to keep the momentum going, right?
That's a good point. And then only with 3 games to go, only 1 on the road. You'll have 2 at home.
Yeah.
Got to keep winning these conference games.
That next conference game at Florida Southwestern. So Titans hope to make that conference race a little more interesting. Just a game behind them in the standings. This win today will be firmly in control of their destiny as far as making the state playoffs, which will be a nice change after last year finishing 11-18. 22 seconds to play. 17-point advantage, Lewis. Shot clock is off. Kick out to Grimes, thought about the 3, we'll just keep it going. Anderson down low. Nice. Daishika Price.
We got an injury. Just banging to the knees right there. Maybe that's what that was. Hopefully Anderson's all right on that play. You never want to see that, especially when you're winning by this many points.
7 seconds left. Trying to make the final period in this game.
Go win
we'll
today.
Dribble it out. 82-65 will be the final score as Eastern Florida moves to 20-5. So 20-win season here for the Titans for MJ Baker. They go to 5-3 in conference play with the victory. Titans not 65-0. It's 82-65.
Yeah, they got
Final
the W.
score. We'll be right back and speak to Coach Baker right after this.
Bates will start the game with a 3-inch switch.
She knew it.
Bates going off, but right underneath the basket, Morales. That's forced with a quick shot. Bates, high arcing three. And it's going away. Avia was telegraphed, and she made him pay.
Eastern Florida State College women's basketball team takes on the College of Central Florida Patriots. Live Monday at 5:30 on WEFS.
Join the fast-growing and rewarding field of healthcare at Eastern Florida State College's new Health Sciences Institute, where you can earn bachelor's degrees, associate's degrees, and certificates in a wide range of exciting careers, such as nursing, surgical technology, emergency care, radiography, sonography, and more. Don't delay. Contact Eastern Florida State College today.
Twentieth win of the season for the Titans women's basketball team as they defeat Hillsborough Community College by 17 points, 82-65 the final. Joined now by MJ Baker, and I know it was always going to be tough to manufacture and replicate the energy that you had in the game on Wednesday. I know that was probably a challenge for you, but talk a little bit about this one. At times, workmanlike, you got a lot of the younger players in.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. I was worried about the letdown. After you come up a big win like that, you never know how your team's going to respond. And I feel like actually we did respond really well. The starters responded really well, came out, got it done. A little disappointed in the bench right now. I know the bench hasn't got a lot of playing time, but this was a great opportunity for them to get playing time, and I just feel like we could have done a better job of performing. But thankful we got the win, and it doesn't say how ugly it is, but we'll take it. I'm just thankful that we were able to get some shutdowns and that the time actually ran out, because I'd be afraid if we had a couple more quarters.
Gotcha. You'd rather win ugly than lose pretty, though, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yes, I would, as a coach, I guess I'd rather win ugly, but it's still tough.
Common denominator, 20 wins here in your first season at the helm. That's got to be something to take, and really a testament to the players and how hard they've worked. Yeah,
I'm really excited for them. That was one of our goals, was to win 20 wins this season, and they accomplished that today. And then we continue. Our goal was to also be undefeated at home, and we continued that today. So if we just keep it up, hopefully we continue to accomplish our goals, and next thing would be to win the conference and then do some damage in states.
Alex had 20 points, but the start tonight for Anjani Worley, who really was shooting the lights out early in the season, kind of fell off, but is starting to get back and get the stroke at the right time.
Yeah, Ange is something that's always been really consistent. It's just a matter of game planning as far as playing time with Ange sometimes. She's a freshman, so there's a lot of learning, especially on defense and matchups. So Ange and Claire have been sharing a lot of playing time, but yeah, Alex scored 20 points in 15 minutes. She didn't play a lot, so she did a great job. And then Breezy had 9 assists at halftime, and she had 14 to end the half. In the game. That was just, just incredible. Just a testament to the team. They executed and were able to finish. We just didn't guard very well at the end.
It's a really compact schedule right now, a lot of games in a short amount of time. What's the key to getting through this? You got Central Florida coming up and then back into conference play for the last 2.
Yeah, Central Florida, we have 3 games, so we're just trying to finish strong when we're playing conference third time around. So, man, you just beat each other up, and the third time's always hard to beat someone 3 times. And then Central Florida's tied winning the mid-conference right now, and they're playing really well. So it should be a great test for us and a great matchup on Monday.
Congratulations on the win, getting closer and closer to really locking up that playoff spot, which I know is another big goal for you guys.
Yeah, that's a huge goal for us. And thank you so much for coming out, and thank you guys for watching, and thanks for all you do.
My pleasure. We didn't have to have a heart attack this time.
Yeah, I know.
That's right. That is MJ Baker, first-year head coach for the Eastern Florida Titans. Again, 20th win of the season as they knock off Hillsborough Community College 82-65. And again, not the most pretty of wins. You had to expect maybe a letdown after the big win Wednesday night as Mark Moses rejoins. What's the takeaway here for you, again, with those games? 3 games left in the regular season. Playoffs apparently looking like more and more they're going to be on the horizon.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's one of those things. Look, you had to take care of business today. You did. Okay, it wasn't the greatest performance. I know Coach was saying that, but hey, W's a W. That's what you need to do. Go get some sleep tonight. Come back tomorrow. Get your practice. Get ready for Monday night. Get another win. Keep winning basketball games. That's what you got to do, Jeff.
She said they won ugly, but there were some pretty shots that were falling in this one. As we look at some of the highlights from this contest. Zelbo Fagay, her customary 20.
She was great, especially in that third quarter. She set the tone, and she really showed, hey, we're getting the win today, and she did. And then also look, more Alex. That's what it felt like today if you're the Hawks. Uh-oh, we can't stop Alex. Now here's Lewis, one of the great leaders of this basketball team.
Assists.
Unbelievable. She has just been fantastic. The sophomore from Chicago. She has been bringing it all season long, and she'll take those easy layups.
Yeah, from your hometown.
Oh, yeah. And then here's Worley, who I thought was really the MVP today with some of the shots from the outside. She was great. Man.
17 points for the Boone Brave.
Yeah, and I like this. Price gets to play here in the fourth quarter, and one-handed hook shot. And then, look, guess who we're going back to? We're going right back to the Worley show.
The Worley Bird.
Oh, man. Hitting them all day long from the outside. She was great today.
Well, the Titans, again, 20 wins against just the 5 losses this season and 3 more to play before that state tournament. Final thoughts here.
It was a good win today. It was ugly. It was a hard-fought game. They got it done. They sweep against Hillsborough, and now they're going to move on. Got to get the win on Monday night. And, hey, one more pretty much. This is very key. Don't look at other teams in the conference. Take care of business moving forward and make to the state tournament.
Thanks a lot, Mark. We will see you on Monday against Central Florida here on WEFS for our entire crew. Mark Moses, the birthday boy Brian Foster running camera, Laritz Karolf, our producer, Roger Hayward, our director, and our entire crew. I'm Jeff Radcliffe saying so long. Titans win.
We now return to our regularly scheduled program.